While the president may have gotten a boost last night from the Food and Drug Administration, which gave doctors emergency go-ahead to use blood plasma from COVID survivors as a coronavirus treatment. Again, the head of the FDA announced this emergency use authorization at a White House news conference yesterday. As Mola Lenghi reports, the decision is exactly what the president wanted.
Today's action will dramatically expand access to this treatment.
More than 70,000 COVID patients have already received convalescent plasma, which is taken from patients who have recovered from the virus and whose blood has the virus antibodies.
A very historic breakthrough in our fight against the China virus.
But just last week, top doctors at the National Institutes of Health warned the FDA against approving an emergency use authorization, citing concerns that the data does not support the decision. On Saturday, the president fired back and accused the FDA of slowing the process to treat the virus, tweeting, "Without evidence, obviously they are hoping to delay the answer until after November 3rd. Speaking Sunday, FDA Commissioner Dr. Hahn explained the agency's decision to go forward with the authorization.
This is not the same as an approval, but it's an authorization and allows us to expand the access to this.
Was there pressure on you, Dr. Hahn, to authorize this, Dr. Hahn?
Dr. Hahn left the press conference without answering a reporter's question about whether he felt pressured to issue the authorization. In a statement to CBS News, he said, "I've never been asked to make any decision at the FDA based on politics." CBS News medical contributor Dr. David Agus.
So this is not a dramatic advance, but it's an advance. The current clinical trial with the placebo control is ongoing, and we don't yet know those results.
Treatment is among the major keys to getting the country back to a sense of normalcy, but the lack of accurate testing also remains an issue that needs resolving. Yesterday, the NFL announced it's investigating a string of false positive COVID-19 tests among its players, all coming from one lab in New Jersey. At least 11 teams canceled or altered practice this weekend after some of their players tested positive. This comes as the NFL season prepares to kick off in less than 3 weeks.
This isn't the perfect situation, but everybody's working through it. And, if it ends up that it shuts down the practice, you shut it down, you make sure you get it taken care of, and then you ramp it back up.
That was Mola Lenghi reporting. We asked the lab for comment about the NFL's false positive tests, but have not heard back.